Step number 4 is learning some yoga poses. Hello and welcome back. My name is Morgan with Morganlee Yoga, and I am a yoga for weight loss coach. I want to help you learn yoga from home in the comfort of your home, where you feel safe and carefree, and where you can learn to love yourself and start to lose weight from that place of love and not hate. And I believe that starts on our yoga mat at home. Today, I am talking about step 4 in my 5 steps of getting started with yoga at home. I created a PDF that goes through every single step, so please click the link below. You can read more about it and have all those details with you whenever you want. So grab that PDF below. Today, we are just going to focus on step 4, and that is learning different yoga poses. When you're just getting started with yoga, you need to know what to expect. Now, there are English words and Sanskrit words for each yoga pose. I think when you're just starting out, it is perfectly okay to ignore the Sanskrit words. They just get confusing and jumbled up in your head. So just learn the English version that works for you, and slowly over time, you will learn those Sanskrit words as needed. Let's hop on over to that PDF and quickly go over the top poses I think you should be aware of when you're just getting started. Okay, so here are a few basic poses. The first one we have is easy pose, where you sit cross-legged or one leg in front of the other. Then we have child's pose, where you will be on your knees, resting your forehead on the mat or the ground, possibly even a block. Then we move into cobra, where we are going to be pushing up through our arms, opening our shoulders, and having a small back bend here. Your cobra can be high or low. There's a lot of different variations here. The next one I think we need to talk about is our lunges. We have a low lunge and a high lunge. Low lunge will be your back knee on the ground. High lunge is that back knee lifted. Both of them are great poses. They will be utilized in most beginner classes. Then we have our downward facing dog, which is probably the most popular yoga pose. You will want to be opening up through your shoulders, rotating your arms inward, pushing down through your heels. Now, your heels do not need to touch the ground here. We just want to have that active pulling down motion. So don't get hung up here if you are reaching your heels down and they just aren't touching, because it's not that big of a deal anyway. Then we have a triangle pose and a tree pose. Both of those are a little bit higher, but I feel like they show up enough that it was worth mentioning here. The triangle pose comes because of the little triangle you form with your legs, and the tree pose because you look like a tree. And then the last pose is the warrior 2, where we are going to open up our hips and open up our arms. You'll gaze over your front arm. So there are the first 9 yoga poses you can learn. I did not go into a lot of detail on those poses there. I just hit the highlights. If you want to dive deeper into each of those poses with me, then I suggest you sign up for my Harmony Yoga at Home 10-week course. This course will help you build your yoga practice from the ground up. You will learn all about all these different poses and how to modify them, and we will practice them together, and I can give you one-on-one support on your body and exactly what that pose should look like for you. So please, if you're interested in that, you can click the link below to learn a little bit more about it. I will see you next time for the last step in this getting started with yoga at home. Namaste.